Hey Vibemakers, it's Lana with LB Novelties, and today I'm going to be filming my July planner lineup for the year 2020. I had fun filming this last year when I switched up my planner lineup for July, so now it's time to switch out my Frankenplanning system that I have been using since January of this year. This is my deluxe cover that holds several planners, and I create a Frankenplanner. Again, I will link the video so you guys get to see what my Frankenplanning system looks like if you haven't seen the video yet. But I like to switch out my planner lineup every 6 months whenever we have new planners come out. Again, I am very fortunate enough that I was on the Happy Planner squad last year and got sent several planners as part of being in the squad, and all I had to do was review them. But I did purchase a few of them myself, some that I found on sale. So I will be showing you the planners that I have lined up for July, and I will also show you how I switch out my Frankenplanning system and get it all set up for July. And I'm really excited about it because I feel like it's going to be a nice refresh, hit the reset button in 2020 and just see what the rest of 2020 has in store for us. So let's get to it, showing you all my planners that I have set up and how I actually set up my Frankenplanning system. So these are my planners that I currently have for my planner lineup. I know it seems like a lot, but I got sent an extra one that I'm going to use it in a really fun way. So I will show you just what I have currently at the moment. First off is the custom planner. This is something new that the Happy Planner just came out with, and you can customize your planner and add your name to it. So I have this planner with the Wild Style cover, gold glitter disc, and they sent it to me with the horizontal layout, which I'm really excited about because I haven't used horizontal layout other than like journaling and gratitude, my gratitude journal. So I was thinking for this one specifically, I am not going to incorporate it into my Frankenplanning system. I'm just going to keep it as is. Lately, there's been a lot going on, and I really want to take the time when I'm meditating to write down what I'm feeling, get it out of my system, put it into writing, and kind of use this like a meditation slash brain dump journal per se. So that's what I'm going to be designating this for. Normally, I would write just a few notes on my wellness planner of what I meditated. So I'll just write down, you know, I listened to calm music and I felt really relaxed. But I think it's going to be important for me to actually journal during meditation, or after I get done with meditation, have this sitting next to me, because I just sit on my floor, turn on some music and meditate. So I think I want to have this to kind of just use as, like I said, meditation, journaling aspect, and brain dump. So the next two planners that I have are from the Happy Planner All in a Season planner, and this one was sent to me. So it comes like this. I did do a flip through video of this if you want to check it out. This was released in spring. This one is a vertical box layout. So I love this just because it's seasonal. I'm all about seasons, and I just love the dividers, and it has color in the actual layout. So I like that this has some color. Now this is my option one for my everyday planning, and then I have my Wild Style planner here. And I actually purchased this before they sent me the Wild Style custom planner. I found this for $15. I'm like, that's a great deal. The reason I really purchased this was for the color of the disc and then the actual cover itself, because I thought it would be perfect for Go Wild since it says 2021 on it. I think it's perfect since Go Wild got switched to next year. Again, I also love this one because this is a vertical box, but it's very neutral. Super neutral layout. So I was thinking this would be my option two for my everyday planning. And what I do is I always use note cards to kind of use as a reference to know why or what I'm using this planner for. So I have this as my extra planner when I want a neutral spread in my everyday. So these two will be my everyday planner. And when I say everyday planning, it's anything in regards to home, school life, social activities, work. So anything that I'm doing in my personal life, I use that planner for it, because again, I like to keep anything in regards to LB Novelties separate, and I just kind of use that as like, it's my second job. Like I use it as a separate entity. So talking about social media, these are my two planners that I'll be using for my social media. I like to have a planner where I list out what I need to post that day on my Instagram, or if I need to post a YouTube video. So for this coming July, I have used a vertical box layout spread for my social media planning, but I just fell in love with this planner, and I bought this one. I bought this year, and it is the Choose to Shine planner, and I'm obsessed with this cover. So this is going to be the cover that I'll be using for my Frankenplanner. You'll see me set this up in a little bit, but I love the clear silver disc, the cover, the dividers, everything of this planner I absolutely love. So that's why I was like, I'm going to try horizontal layout for my social media just because I love this spread so much, or excuse me, this planner so much. So this will be my social media post planner. Now I do have a separate planner that I like to use to write down exactly what I'm doing in regards to filming, editing, taking photos. It's more like a checklist format, and that's why I like using this monthly layout spread. This is the Modern Geode planner. And again, this one's an 18-month one. I love the cover, and I just love the design of the dividers and just the actual calendar. I just love that it has the details of like the geode design, crystal geode. So let me just bring that up real quick. So this is just the little details that I was like, oh my God, that's such a beautiful planner. So this will be coming in as my scheduling planner. And this one I did purchase as well. So those are 5 planners that will be switching over into July. I will be keeping my wellness planner the same. I like to keep my wellness planner the same the whole year. And this is just the one I received at boot camp. And I really love this one. I do have an extra one that was sent to me when they did the Ready Set Goals. And they had it, I got sent the wellness collection. That one's undated, so I have that saved for next year. I'm set for 2021. A lot of these planners, I think the majority of these planners go into December of 2021. So my planners are basically set up until next year. But I really just wanted to switch it out just because I wanted to kind of just refresh, reset the whole planning system. I love the covers, the designs, and I wanted to incorporate, again, like horizontal planning. So now we are going to be setting up my Frankenplanner, and you get to see that, so let's go do that. Okay, Vibemakers, so as you can tell, I have my stack of planners and my Frankenplanner. What I want to do first is, as I have here, I have my Choose to Shine designated for the covers and discs to be the Frankenplanner. So these discs and cover will be used as the main source for my Frankenplanner. So I'm going to have to use the disc that I have here in the current one. So I'm going to open this up. So this will be switched out. I will just use these current discs right here to hold my Born to Shine planner, because this I'm not going to be putting completely in my Frankenplanner. The only thing I'm going to be putting in is the cover, the disc, this title page, and then the first month of July, which would be July. This will be going in. The rest will just be put aside in my container and pull it, and then I'll just pull this planner out when I need to switch out my mice. So it's a little bit of a process getting this all switched out, but I really love these cover and discs, and I think it's gonna look so nice inside my Frankenplanner. So that's basically gonna be the hub of Frankenplanner. So this planner I received, and I will not be incorporating it into my Frankenplanner. This is just a custom planner, but I just wanted to show you real quick. I already went ahead and put my name with some of the letters that came in the Stay Wild Be Happy box. But I just love this one. I think it's really simple and neutral as well. It's basically the same design of my Choose to Shine layout. So I just want to show you the comparison. It's the same exact concept and design. So that's why I'm really excited that both of them are similar. So this will be for my meditation. So I'm going to put this to the side because it won't be incorporated. And then my wellness planner, I'm just going to be pulling the month of July, and this stays the same how I had it set up. And then we'll start bringing some of these in. So let me clear out a little bit of space here to get set up. But I want to show you, I do have my label maker here because I'm going to show you how I create dashboards, because I'm going to switch out the dashboards because I have some dashboards that I want to incorporate. I think this one I'm going to keep just to have as like my bookmark of where I'm at in regards to my planner. So this will just be put to the side. But I do have a few dashboards here. I love this one. This is just from a Wrong Box collection. This is just sticky notes that were in my Frankenplanner that I do want to carry over. And then this is just a divider that I had from a Happy Notes. And I actually like to have just a divider in the back where I kind of put things that I'm working on at the moment, like my summer bucket list or whatever it is that's going on. And then I have additional dashboards here. These are some from the soft watercolors from the Back to Class collection, and then from the Squad Life, or excuse me, Squad Goals that just came out. So I like the soft pastel colors. I think these will be nice to separate my sections, like my everyday, social media, budgeting, and wellness. So that's what I have set aside. So I'll show you how I do that, because I had a few of you guys ask how I actually set up my dashboards. So I figure I'll show you exactly how I get a whole brand new Frankenplanning system set up for the month of July. So let's get to it. All right, so I just pulled this out. I'm gonna put my deluxe cover to the side because I wanna have space to work here. And what I need to do first is I'm gonna remove everything from this component and just pull out what I'm gonna keep in my new system. So for example, I will remove, do I wanna keep, I'm just wondering if I should keep all these months into my next, which I don't really need January. So I think I'm only gonna keep my July, which I need to work on my July monthly, but that'll be a new video. I think I'm gonna only keep from July forward will be in my new Frankenplanner. And I think what I'm gonna do is, I really wanna have this as a cover too, I think. So we'll see. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull this all out. I think I will keep this one that says current monthly for that. And I'm just gonna start pulling out things, and I'll probably kind of speed this up a little bit so you don't have to sit here and hear all this little noise that happens when you pull stuff out of a planner. All right, so this was my current Frankenplanner, and all I did was keep the disc and the cover because this will carry my Choose to Shine planner. So these are items that I will keep into my new Frankenplanner, and then these are things that are going to be put away and stored. So what I'm going to do now is, actually first, let me start removing, so I'm going to keep the cover and July for my new Frankenplanner. So I'm going to pull this out because this will go into my new Frankenplanner. So I'm just going to put it to the side, and I'll put July to the side. Okay, so we'll put that to the side. Now everything in this planner is going to go over to here because it's just going to be storing this because I want my covers and disc for my new Frankenplanner system. So it's just a little bit of a process switching things over, but once you kind of get it organized, it's a little bit easier. So now all I'm going to do is take out each of the months and transfer it over here. All right, Vibemakers, so I have completely transferred over my Choose to Shine planner guts, basically, from its disc and cover over to this one that I used currently for my Frankenplanner. So now when I need to pull out a month, I just need to come into this planner and I have it all set up and ready to go. I still love this cover. It's just a Happy Notes from the Planner Babe collection, and then I just put lavender disc. So this will hold my Choose to Shine. I'm going to put this to the side in that container, and now we can actually start getting to building my Frankenplanner for July and moving forward. So I'm going to remove the note cards because now I love these discs so much. I'm going to flip this over real quick. I have my monthly extension pack, which I had in the beginning of my planner. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this in real quick because I think I'm going to switch out the front look of this. But I want to just put this first in here because I do like having this in the front, and I can just go off of this and see what's happening in the month. All right, so I have my monthly here, and what I want to do is I think I want to have, is that dashboard that I showed you earlier. Do I still have it here? Yeah, it is here. I just love this dashboard. I think it's really pretty. This wrong one that says plan on it. And it's a classic size dashboard, which I think it's a great way to kind of start out the whole aspect of it. So I think I might label this monthly. And what I want to have here for the cover is, this is part of the Choose to Shine. So I'm going to go ahead and add this cover page. So it's my name title here. I just want to see what it looks like. Yeah, that looks nice. So it starts like that, and then you'll have that. And then I can have the calendar like this. And then I really honestly do not use this perpetual calendar situation. So I'm not sure. Do I want to have this here? I feel like I never really honestly use this.
think I'm not gonna add this part. I'm just gonna keep this and this. And what I think I'm gonna do is, I don't really like that cover there. So let's see, how can I make this work? I wonder if I should put a note page here. Or I can just tape down this into July. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let me just pull my birthday month real quick. I think I should tape it down like this, and then it starts June. That might work too. All right, so I'm gonna bring out my tape runner and then just tape this to that, and that way it just starts into the June. I mean, I know it's gonna cover my May monthly, and if I were to do a flip through, I wouldn't have it, but it's fine. I just want this to look how I want it, like to work for me, because your planner should work for you how you want it. So I'm gonna go ahead and tape this down. Make sure it's lined up. Okay. Just want to see what this looks like. All right, perfect. That's it. What I wanted is to have your name, and it goes into this. And this is the current month we're kind of still on, and then July through December. I think that looks really nice, and it's going to be a good transition into my monthly. Then the next section I normally have is my everyday. So I want to see if I want to incorporate one of these ones. And then how I like to do too is see how it lays. So I stagger my dividers up. I think this one I'm gonna, okay, so this could be monthly, everyday, social, budget. And then I still need one for my wellness. So we'll use these ones for now. Just want to see what this is going to look like. Okay, I like how that looks. So that's what I kind of do too, is I want to see what it looks like with tags. All right. Now, I do want to still have this envelope in the back, my plastic envelope. So I'll just stick this guy back over here in the back. And I think I'm only going to use one sticky notes. So I already have my sticky notes here, so I'll keep that one. Do I use this for my wellness? I don't know if I should use that one for my wellness. Where does this sit? Which one did I have for my wellness? I don't want to use this one, so I'm going to put that to the side. I kind of want to steer clear from all these super bright ones for now. This everyday one is nice. But I kind of like this one for wellness. I'm just trying to see how this is going to sit. I think it'll be fine back there. Alright, so we can do this one for my wellness. Alright, so all my dashboards have been labeled. One thing I like to have a little bit of is kind of like my extras page. What I'm going to do, instead of adding a dashboard, I'm just going to add this divider, and I'm going to write or type out extras, since I can do it vertically. I just found that out. So extras, and they'll just be like these little extra sheets that I had in my bag. So format, style, and we're going to do vertical and see how that looks. Okay, cool. So it does do it vertically. Okay, I like that. So I'm just going to label that here as my extras page. Now I need to have a dashboard, because honestly it's just something I have in the back. And it's my extras page. Cool. Okay, so before I start, I want to add my name here. I have my fun alphabets, and there's two fonts that I really love this one. This was one of my favorites, and it could go with the black of this. But then there's also these that have like the star specks on it. I know it's not the most matchy to it, I guess you can say, but I think it would look kind of cool because blue is my favorite color. I just want to see what it looks like. I think it'll be good with that one, just to have something a little bit different. I'm just getting my tweezers out so I can actually lay this down properly. So I'm just going to use these letters from the Fun Alphabet sticker book. and letter right here, my name. Okay, I actually love that. That looks really cute. And I love how it kind of pulls a little bit of the blue from this blue stars. So it's perfect. All right, guys, so it's a couple of steps that you've been seeing, but that's kind of how I set up my Frankenplanner. So now we have our monthly, and this is where it gets easy, is now we're just gonna pull out each month that I'm gonna coordinate. So I will pull out, since we're on the everyday, my all seasons. This is what I'm gonna be using as planner option 2. I have planner option 1 also, which is my wild style. Again, let me just give you a quick peek of what this looks like. This is very neutral if you haven't seen it yet. The monthly is neutral, it just has this peach stripe, and then the actual layout is very neutral. So for this month, I think I do want to do a little bit of color just because we're in summer. So this is my seasonal one, all in season, and I love the cover on this one too. And I'm just going to pull out July, and this one has a little bit of color in the stripes. It's not too much, and I love that the numbers are just outlined, they're not colored in, so that was one of the things I loved. I'm going to pull out July, and then I put this aside in that container, and when it's time to switch out, I just go in and switch out my months. So it's that easy. Once you get your system set up, it's just about switching out the months every month. Whenever I do switch out my Frankenplanner, it just takes a little bit of time setting it up if you do change out dashboards and stuff, but now this is all set and ready to go, and I really love how this dashboard coordinates with this. I think it's really pretty. So this will be holding all my plans for my home life, chance of school, work, and social activities. So that's all I put in that one section, and now we're going to go to LB Novelties, which is my social media section. So in this social media section, I am going to bring in this July monthly that we pulled from the Choose to Shine planner that we had all set up in the beginning of this portion of the video. So this will go in as where I will be keeping track of when I need to post, what I need to post on my Instagram and also on my YouTube. So I'm going to be trying out a horizontal layout for this. I'm really excited because I haven't planned any horizontal planner. I've always done just journaling. So this will be fun to actually like kind of do like little bullet points and things I need to get checked off. So this is the look of what it looks like, and does that not look just beautiful with those crystal, or excuse me, clear glitter disc. So this is what I'm going to be adding. I already have pulled out, you guys saw me set this up. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring out my modern Geode. So this is my scheduling planner. So all I have to do is pull out my July from this, and I love this planner so much. Like, oh my gosh, I just love all the details, the foil, and then the way the monthly is. And in my monthly and my scheduling, I write down when I post a YouTube video, just so I can keep track of how many videos I do monthly, what it is that I posted, and then I can kind of just get an idea of how it's going. And you guys have seen what I do with this in prior videos. But I just love this. I love that the bullet points are colored, the little details. I feel like this one's really detailed compared to the one that I had prior. I love it so much. So enough of that, saying how much I love it. I'm just gonna pull that out, put this aside, and it's gonna go in that container as well. And this will go into my scheduling for my social media. So those are the only two monthlies that go in my social media aspect. And I love how these actually coordinate. Is that not perfect? That actually coordinates really well. Love it. So now I'm just gonna enter my budget, which is really easy. That's just from my budget planner that I had. And all I have to do is pull it out. You guys have seen this. I set this up. I have a video and everything on what I do for my budgeting. So I'm just gonna pull this out, my July, and put it in my section for budgeting. And what I'm going to do now too is in my budgeting, what I'm going to keep from this is just a pile of things that I have from my past Frankenplanner. It's just my little savings chart. And then this is just like things that I need to get paid in regards to LB Novelties, like billings like that, and also my card registration. So just things that I need to remember to do. So that is and everything that goes in my budgeting, really simple. And now we're gonna go into my wellness section. All right, so in my wellness section, I'm gonna keep this same note card that I had from my past section. I just love it. It's the Just Breathe. It was part of the Ready, Set, Goals. So I'm just gonna have that, kind of like a little cute card to have in the beginning. And I'm gonna bring out my wellness planner. And where's July? So we're just gonna pull out July. It's a little bulkier because I did add sheets to it, and I actually need to set it up with like my little boxes and stuff that I normally do, listing out what I need to keep track of. Just been busy this month, but I'll get to that later on after I film this video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and insert this in here. I'm just having to separate it because again, I added extra sheets into this. So I added these mood tracking sheets for each week. That's why it's a little bit bulkier. But wellness is very important to me. All right, so wellness is done. Now what I'm bringing over from my past Frankenplanner is this little sheet. It's like my God's inbox messaging sheet that I made. And I just love reading this, and it's kind of just a breath of fresh air when I come and read this. It's something that I love and that I made, and it's my relationship with God, so I love that. So that is everything I believe in regards to wellness. I'm just going through this real quick. Yeah. And before I go into the extra sheet, I have some things here that I pulled from the Frankenplanner. So these are just like little holidays and like priority things that I had made sticker sheets of. So I'm gonna put this towards the back of my monthly section because that's where I had it in my other Frankenplanner. And this way I can pull from here if I need to when I'm making my monthly. And then this is the vertical box layout planning guide. So I always like to have this with me in my planner. So I'm gonna go ahead and add it at the end of my everyday because that's the one that's gonna be vertical box. Okay, so I have my horizontal one here and there's the vertical. So that'll stay for my everyday. And I'm gonna go towards the back of my social media section, which is all the novelties. And I'm gonna insert this here now since I do have a horizontal spread that I'll be using. And I just like to have these inside my planner. So if I'm doing this without filming, I can just sit here and quickly plan something out. I tend not to use these when I'm filming because I know there's a glare, but when I'm doing these spreads and I'm not filming the plan with me, I just pop these in, transfer it over, quickly plan out my week, and it's just really easy to have it here. I think it's great. I have them right here set out in my little storage container, but I like having these little planning guides with me. So that is done, and then let me see what else I can insert here. Sticky notes, I have the other ones, so I'll keep those, and that will go in the back of, I'm gonna put it right here actually. So this sticky notes will go right over here. This one I'm not gonna use, I'll use this for a different notebook. And that was everything on that side. So now we can go ahead and add our extras. I think everything that I need to add was here. So now let's go into our extra section. Can I just tell you how much I love these discs? I love them so much. So we're gonna go into our extras. And I'm gonna put in my happy list. This one's just a where to next. This is just a little map that I started early last year of what places that I've been. My movies. I'm not sure if movie theaters are gonna be opening anytime the rest of the year, but I'll still keep that there. And then I'm gonna have my vision board for 2020. I still got the rest of 2020 to make things happen. And then I'm just gonna insert some extra note paper. This is just from the Back to Class collection. It's like the bookish design. I really loved it. So I just like to have a few extra note papers back here. And I think that's pretty much it. So I'll do a quick run through of it all. So all we have to do now is slide this in. And this is my new Frankenplanner. And I am in love with it so much. I've been waiting so long to have this crystal. I believe actually I keep calling this Choose to Shine, but this is the Crystal Vibes Planner. I just remember that right now. But I love this so much though. It does say Born to Shine, but I just called it Choose to Shine because of the name page. But let's do a quick flip through of this now. And again, I just like to have these extra little sheets here because I like to do memory planning. And I'll show you which calendar I'll be using for my memory planning. So we open it up and it has this really beautiful dashboard. I love this one. And then it goes into my name. I'm happy I incorporated this because I didn't have that for my past Frankenplanner. So I have that, and then the calendar. And then I tape this down and it goes into your monthly extension, which I kind of like how I set that up. And then I have these extra sheets here. And then we go into our everyday. And we have our first week of July. So this calendar right here of my everyday will be converted into my memory planning monthly. I had been doing it in my Planner Babe, so now that I'm using this as my everyday, I will be doing all my memory planning in this. And I do like this one because it doesn't have any color in the weekend, so it's very clean. The only design you'll see is a little bit of a seasonal thing, which I think it's cute. I love the lettering. I love that the days have a color on it, so it's kind of highlighted. But everything else is very neutral and simple. So when I come and add stickers to memory plan, I think it's gonna look really cute. And then I go into my weekly. So this is where I'll be planning everything. You'll see all this because I like to add these and share them in my Instagram. And then towards the back, I have my vertical planning guide. You go into your dashboard for my social media section, and I have my Instagram, YouTube post calendar scheduling, and I have horizontal, which I'm excited about, so stay tuned for a plan with me with that. And then I have my scheduling, and this is where I schedule everything I need to do in regards to what I need to get done on each day. So I'll write down the date, and then I'll write down, okay, you need to film this video, you need to take pictures of this item. It's just more of actually breakdown of what I need to get done each day. So I really love this planner so much. Then I have my horizontal planning guide back here to go with my social media planner. Sticky notes. Then we go into budgeting. We have our budgeting calendar monthly. And then I added my savings, and then this little section here. Wellness, little note card. And then everything that has to do with wellness, I need to get that prepped up. I have my God's inbox, and then everything that I just showed you guys, all my little extras, everything is all ready to go. In this little plastic envelope, I like to put receipts in regards to LB Novelty stuff. And I have my Papermate Flare pen, because I'm going to go back to using a Papermate. But y'all, I freaking love this so much. I am excited to get into planning for July.
All right, Vibemakers, I hope you enjoyed seeing how I set up my Frankenplanner. It's ready to go for July. And then I just put these aside in my little container down here and pull out the months as I go throughout the rest of the year and into 2021. It's really fun to have fun with these planners. Again, these planners are just intended to help us achieve our goals and dreams. The dreams and goals come from you guys. You are the ones that make these plans a reality. You are the ones that make them happen. Again, these are just tools, and they are intended to help you achieve what you want out of life, help you organize your life, help you get through whatever it is that you're going through. So don't forget that. That's the most important thing. You are the secret to making planning a success. At the end of the day, it's all on you, and be proud of yourself. Be happy with what you've accomplished. If you have been planning for a while, look back at your planners and see, wow, look at what I've done in a year, the past few months, however long you've been planning. And if you are new to planning and have all these goals and dreams, it is possible. I'm telling you from experience, I love planning, and I love my Happy Planner because it really has helped me to accomplish so much. And not only that, to help me to connect with my Vibemakers, which is the best part of it all, is the connections I made with you guys. And I'm so happy that I'm able to share that here on my YouTube channel and over on Instagram. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do. I will continue to share fun videos here on my channel, and if you have any suggestions, make sure to leave in the comments below. And if you want to get to know me a little bit better, definitely go check me out over on Instagram and follow me there, because I'm always sharing, not only on my feed, but I love to share on my Instagram stories and connect with you guys. And I love receiving your messages of love, encouragement, and that is something you'll always receive from me. So me sharing this is just a part of me. It's a part of what I love to do, and it's a part of what helps me to accomplish what I want out of life. And I still have a lot of dreams and goals and things that I want to get done in life. I think that's the great thing, is every day is a brand new start to accomplish anything you want. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be filming a video doing my mini planner switch out for my Frankenplanning system, and I'll film that later on this week and hopefully have it up too. But other than that, don't forget to like the video, and I love you guys so much. Peace and love.